everybody, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing okay today. If you're new here, be sure to check out the description from things like my Discord and also my YouTube channel. If you're on YouTube right now, I would really appreciate it if you liked the video and subscribed if you enjoyed. I know my videos can be pretty long on YouTube, and I just ask that you forgive me for that. But if you are here on Twitch, then, you know, good to see you. I hope you enjoy the show. Be sure to chat, say hi, and stuff like that. If longer videos are your thing, then I would encourage you to check out my YouTube channel as well. We'll get swapped over here in about 3 minutes, and I just wanted to let you know that you are appreciated, and I hope you enjoy the stream. Hello everybody, welcome in to the stream. We're going to be playing ZANAC. This is a childhood game of mine that I grew up with, playing a lot of, and it is such a good game. It is a Nintendo title back in ye old, you know, 1990, whatever. And it's about a ship, just to give people who are new to the game, it's about a ship who has been sent out to destroy an alien AI that has took over a system and is sending a constant fleet of forces towards Earth. You have to, they send out a lone starfighter to take down the alien AI. That's why it's called ZANAC AI. 1907. Okay, so what's different about this is that we are doing a hardcore run. I've actually not played ZANAC in a hot minute, but it is difficult to say the least. And effectively, what's going to happen is if I lose a ship, I will automatically load a save state. You know, just to start over. So I don't know if I'm ready for this. I mean, I grew up on the game, but I don't know if I'm ready for this. Did you take your ZANAC? Yeah, I know. It does sound like a medicine these days, but this game came first. I bet. Okay, let's go. Okay, I now know the controls. So you might also notice that, I mean, I know Finalgo and Fight already know about this, but Rans, a lot of my stream sounds come from this game. Because that's just how much of an impact it was on my childhood. Just, you know, I wanted to be like, oh, it's an 8-bit. I like 8-bit things, and then, you know, it has good little... That right there, that's the follow noise. But it's got good little fanfares, I guess. Also, I had Subway a moment ago, and it has made me feel a little off, so hopefully that does not affect my performance or narration, you know. So to give new people a rundown of this game, this is how it works is you have a primary fire and a secondary fire. Your secondary fire can be upgraded into 8 different weapons, while your primary can just, you know, get stronger and faster. Your secondary fire, if you continue to pick up the same power-up, will get stronger. And it is. That's weird. So, like, my favorite weapon is weapon number 4, because it does this little umbrella-style bullet pattern. And anytime that I see 4, like the power-up 4, I know exactly where they all are on the map, but sometimes when they randomly spawn, I will always pick up weapon 4. I don't think I've fully conceptualized the totality of this challenge. If I die, it's all over. And I'm like, shit, there's no extra lives to lead back on. The game does have a continue function, but it does not have a save file. So if you were to like reset your system or something, you'd be set back down to level 1. So in a sense, there was a bit of a roguelike aspect to it. Nope, no code save. There was no method of saving at all. There are 12 stages, and at the last 3 at stage 10, the game will put you on what's called the Gauntlet. And it is a 3-stage gauntlet a 3-stage gauntlet that restarts you at stage 10 if you died on stage 10 or 11. Oh my god, I need my weapon back. Ugh! Okay. Weapon 4, friends. It's very handy. Deathless first stage. Yeah, Weapon 4 really puts in work. ZANAC raid. It also vaguely sounds like a pesticide. I do not like the position of Weapon 4. That is the one drawback. If you have Weapon 4 thrown somewhere, you cannot summon it back. Are there any shields you can get for a one-time hit? Nope. If your ship is hit at all, you're dead. Weapon 4 is going to be up there a while. Oh, now I can reset it. Weapon 5 is also good. It acts like a boomerang, and that boomerang is indestructible. I want to also, you know, remind that I have had no prior practice to this stream in a hot minute. I want to say a few months now. This is just natural born skill. And weapon 4. It's like, it's also a weapon 4. Because it carries me. Right there's my raid alert. That noise. Deathless Stage 2. These guys suck. They come from behind. Nope, I didn't get the fairy. Oh well. The further I go, the harder it's gonna hurt. Game's gonna confuse me the whole stream. Why? Whoop. Oh. Oh! Oh! That's why you're saying ZANAC raid. That's why you're saying ZANAC. Okay, I get it. Because every time I kill a boss, it does the raid message. I see. I'm slow. A weebo, a weebo, a weebo. There's actually a very rare max power-up thing in this area. It's like midway through. I think I'm getting close. Oh! There it is. Alright. Maximum power. This is the only way you can get a maximum power node like that. Is the only way you can get your primary gun to do this. It's also, it doesn't matter what level your main gun is. It will always take this shape when you're in max power mode. Not gonna lie, this is taking a lot of concentration. Okay. Yeah. That part always happens. Like with all those really tough enemies. Just like this part always happens with all the power-up boxes. Now there are invulnerability moments whenever I pick up a power-up like this. I'm not going to demonstrate, but there are chances, you know, a brief moment where I'm invulnerable when I pick up one of these. There. I don't like Stage 3's boss. Yeah, I'm gonna warp. Yeet. I can't warp every stage. I predict that I'm going to die on Stage 8. Because Stage 8 is literal hell. And if not Stage 8, Stage 11. I almost died right there. Nice. I am cooking ZANAC right now. I thought I would be dead already. Weapon 7 is also really cool, but it's kind of limited. Like, you can only point in 3 directions with Weapon 7. But it kills everything. Like, it kills every bullet in the game. You can notice that, you know, my secondary weapon can destroy every bullet in the game. But not every weapon, not every secondary can destroy every bullet. So, like those circular bullets that they keep shooting out right there, I about just got hit. Ah, fuck! Damn it. That was a good run, though. Just like that, it's over. Thankfully, the stages are kind of small. Fucking sidewinders. Okay. Whoa, whoa, Nelly. I just realized that that was about to hit me. Oh, the greed. The greed. These Cheez-Its you were making... Yeah. They're awesome. I at first I thought they were just gonna add some trendy bullshit that's overpriced, but no, actually it's actually really decent. All it took was one little bag to convince me to get a bigger bag. What the fuck? I had invulnerability frames for picking up the power up. Otherwise, I would have died. But it was just, you know, this is just level 1 still. Ooh, thank you. I think I'm max level 4 now. Get over here to this warp. We're not here for points. We're here to win. Okay. So there's a warp. There is a warp in stage 1. A warp in stage 3. Warp in stage 5. I think stage 5 is the space one, yeah. I believe there's one there. I think there's a warp in stage 7. It's like in odd numbers, I just noticed. Huh. Wonder why that is. Ah! Oh! Ah! Fuck! Ah, shit. I didn't mean to pick that up. I'm restarting that. Weapon 2 is so bad. So, interestingly, Weapon 5 has a special stage. So Weapon 5 normally is just a little boomerang thing. Like, it shoots one ball and it comes back towards you, depending on how far away you were from, like, if you sent it up to the top of the screen, it would hang out at the top of the screen for a little bit and then come back down to you. But if you were down here, it would go out to about right here and then come back. So, but the thing is, that's one of the only weapons that has an upgrade path beyond the first, like, few or so upgrades, if you continue to pick up Weapon 5, it will eventually turn into a laser, and that laser will go through everything. The problem is, it's really thin. I almost got hit again. Why here? And you know, you can also see that there is a level of randomness to this. So it is, you know, it's never the same gameplay twice. That's what set it apart from most games at the time. I got hit by the first rock. I think there's something wrong, because there's like 2 different firing modes, and I think I pressed start on the start menu, and that's why my gun is shooting slower. But thankfully there's a turbo button. I don't know why they did that. Ooh, 1, 1, 1. We'll use 1. Why not? Weapon 1 is pretty good. Especially at max level, it becomes a barreling orb of death. I mean, it's already an orb of death, but, you know, doesn't cover nearly as much ground as 4. Okay, hold on. on auto? Like, okay, why am I on slow shoot? I know why. It has nothing to do with that. Hold on. That's why. So, that satellite at the start, if you don't use your primary weapon, you can hit it with the secondary weapon to get a free extra life. But it also speeds up your gun, apparently. How you're supposed to do that? Know that? I don't know. Guys, I'm sorry. I totally forgot to start stream avatars. Nobody noticed the missing Pokemon. Get silly, get crazy. Shoot in a circle pattern. Have y'all ever watched the movie called The Last Starfighter? I'll take a level 4. The gun sound reminds me of Galaga or something. Yeah. I think Galaga was part of the inspiration for this. But now you can move in all 8 directions. But you know, at the time, who knows how many different shoot-'em-ups there were in Japan already. Oh, I hit that too early. Oh, oh, oh. The greed about cost me everything. As many space shooters as there are stars in the sky. Yeah. They made space shooters. Guys, a bird just flew into my window. I feel bad for it. I feel bad for it, but it went thump. Oh my god, I was just sitting there and all of a sudden, thump, and I look and he was flying away. Oh my lord. Oh, I'm not getting that for power up. The hedgehog's right outside my window! I was stuck. I got trapped. Then you take my shot. But I have to reposition my camera. Let's fix my camera, actually. Where is the option? I think it's in lighting settings. Save position. I hope I have saved the position so I don't have to redo it every time. Darn it! Okay, fine. I mean, I can lift my arms at any time. But I understand what you're saying. I'd like for him to be holding a controller. Hold your controllers at 90-degree angle like a robot. See, if I was to hold my controller up right now, this is what he would be doing. Like I'm holding the controller right now. Okay, so like you notice that happens at the same exact spot in every run. It's because the high score of the game at this moment is 10,000 because that's just what's the default high score. And every time I reach the high score, it's gonna make that little fanfare. Same with this. It's your first one up, technically. It's just a pain that I have to do this every single time I die, which is why it's like high stakes if I die. Now, if I actually cared about extra lives and wanted to get a bunch at one time, I could get power up 6 to max level and then just flash all the bullets on the screen repeatedly. Because there's like this weird thing that happens if you flash them repeatedly, they don't fully despawn off the screen, so you can just keep doing it and getting a bunch of points. It'll rack you up a couple of like. I want to say about 4 or 5 extra lives by doing that. Oh. I want the warp. Okay, we got the warp. Just gotta wait. I'll take a weapon for her on the way out. We don't do one-ups around here. Yeah, because there's only one shot. If you fuck it up, you're done. Am I going to win this today? Absolutely not. You guys do not understand how terrible Stage 8 and Stage 11 is. There's no way in hell I'm winning this in one go. Unless I've had hours of practice. And even then, there's some RNG involved. I just want to see how far I can get. And so far, it was stage 4 to a random bullet. One second. I'm gonna take my earbud out because it's in for some reason. Wow. Excuse me? What was that? I had to check my computer to make sure it didn't just blue screen. You okay, ZANAC? I have no idea what that was. That could have been the totally legitimate hardware that I'm playing on. It's a different Nintendo system, one that I found in the dumpster bin, so I'm surprised it's even working at all. Oh, there was a warp. I didn't know there was... Oh, I'll take it. Free warp out of stage 2. Hey, Draco Crowley. Welcome in. Where was the warp at on this one again? I know there's... I think there's a max level power up on this one. Yeah, my brain is focused on not getting hit. Forgetting shit. Should be around here somewhere. There it is. So, sometimes you can just straight up interrupt an entire wave of enemies by hitting a bomb like that. So that one section with all those dudes that were just like Morse code over the NES just don't even appear anymore once you blow them up with a bomb. Smooth cruising. I just realized something though. Sanine is actually seeing the game that I tried to build a team in. Shit. So when I was playing No Man's Sky, when I mentioned ZANAC a couple of times when it came to a spaceship, I only showed him the ship. I didn't actually show him gameplay of it, I think. But now we are. We're revisiting ZANAC for like the first time in almost 2 years. Whoa, hold it. Why did RetroArch suddenly start? Okay, anyway, continuing. Dang it, I wanted that level 4 power-up. I do not like the Sidewinders. Alright, we're taking the warp out of here. Or should I kill the boss? What do you guys think? It's a big one. Act quickly. Wah. Oh, wait, what? Whoa. Z is not talking. What has happened? Boss. Okay, we're seeing the boss. Testing. Why is Z not talking? Hello. What about this? Ah? Wah? Okay, we're talking now. Boss. Okay, we're gonna fight the big boss. I'll show you guys a little Easter egg, too. Alright. Whoa! I nearly died. Okay, so, see this little spot? Where's my hand? Hold on. Okay, that right there? Shit. It's a thing that summons a bomb. You're projecting your thoughts again. But those things are not intended to be ever destroyed, but they can be. They have the maximum possible health in the game. I think it's like 200 something. But you can actually destroy them, and it gives you a crap ton of points for doing it. So I'm going to get this thing on its last legs and just kill it. Sidewinder, stop. Oops. Got it. It gave you like it gives you like 100,000 points. I risked it all for a meme that no one knew about. By the way, I've not Googled any of this information. It's all experience. That's how long I've played this, like, or how much I've played it. ZANAC is fun. It has a weird name, but it's one of the best shoot 'em ups on the Nintendo. So a fun fact about these bases, little enemy bases like these, the last turret standing will go into hyper mode. You do not want the last turret standing to be one that summons enemies. That is for sure. Because unless you have a really strong secondary, you are going to be fighting for your life. The enemies that it summons from that turret are so powerful and like tough that if you are stuck with just your primary weapon, you're going to be there a while. Okay. No whammies. No whammies. No sidewinders. Please. I guess the thing that makes this map a little more difficult is the fact that the background doesn't help with the blending. There is no warps in this stage. The boss here is pretty large, too. I'm an idiot. I put myself in danger because I was thinking I had 4, and it wasn't up yet. Okay, let's not be there. Fuck! Damn it. Fucking damn it. There was so much shit coming from that side of the screen. I'm gonna show you guys the boss either way, just in case we can't get to it today. Look at how bad Weapon 3 is. These turrets up here, you don't want to leave by themselves. This one is at least manageable. There you go. That's the stage 4 boss. Boop. Let's go again. We'll get past stage 4 deathless here soon, hopefully. Ooh. Not every day you get a second weird bird creature. I assume that's like the Compile mascot or something, the people who made this. we'll use Weapon 5 for a little bit. Show you guys what I was talking about. That didn't take long. That's a constant ball of damage. Really? I ran into the enemy. So there were a handful of different iterations of ZANAC. Some were for the MSX, and others were for older systems. But for the most part, they were the same game. Just, you know, with different level designs due to the hardware limitations and different difficulties due to the hardware limitations. I feel like the NES really took off with it, though. Water. Okay, what is going on now? My arm's on cracker. There we go. What if you just don't attack? Go passive mode. I'll be honest, that's boring. Oddly enough, though, I think it was actually easier when I didn't attack, and I think I know why. Something I have failed to mention up until this point is that the game scales with difficulty based off of how aggressive you are. So there's a chance that if you just don't attack at all, the game will go really easy on you. But where's the fun in that? We like violence. I'm sure the going easy on you thing will only go so far, though. Before it's alright. Before it's like, okay, you've had enough fun. We're gonna knock your teeth in now. Oh, so the new Pokemon ZA season got announced that it's going to be happening kind of soon, I think the 29th. And it's allowing Zygarde. The fact that there was a rudimentary adaptive AI that... Yeah! You should wiki it sometime. I'm fairly certain this game does have adaptive AI. But you know, these past few runs that I've been doing have been really, really aggressive runs. So I do wonder, if I was to just kill what I absolutely needed to, what it would do, you know? What do you mean that hit me? What do you mean? There was a whole 2 pixels from that rock to me. What do you mean that hit me? I'm gonna go get a Dr. Pepper. 1 second. I'm gonna BRB screen.
Amazing!
Insane.
I don't have any shield off of it, but...
The issue is, yet again, I got the Rogue drop instead of the Melee drop, which is the only true Melee. Rogue is just a pretender. Get out of here, you posers! Okay, I'm kidding.
Do I have strike?
Target the bird.
My lizard.
You piece of shit! I'm alive?
Oh, I just don't do any damage to you. Go. What happened?
He knocked me off, and somehow I didn't take fall damage. I was like, you piece of shit! And I fell all the way down. Hold on. Do I need to put in all of them?
Technology recharged. Technology recharged. Technology recharged. Technology recharged. Technology recharged.
Technology.
Recharged. Technology recharged.
Okay. Come on, turn around. There we go. Alright, ZANAC. Let's see what you do when I do nothing. Of course, I'm gonna get my turbo gun. Let's just enjoy the music and the ride. I did make a remix of this song. pretty neat too, because once you just play the song normally, it's a one-to-one creation. But when you turn on one of the filters, it becomes a techno remix. Well, that didn't last long. Well, we saw that it was a little bit easier, but now that I'm at the boss, it's a little bit harder. Oh, fuck. Let's just continue to do nothing and see what happens. Okay, yeah, it scaled up regardless. But still. Oop, okay. You get the idea. It does try to scale with difficulty based off of how aggressive you've been. Fucking... that first rock. Did you notice? You noticed at the start, when I first started firing my gun, the enemies were super on me all of a sudden, and then when we got to about the halfway or a little bit after that and stopped firing, they stopped showing up as frequently. It's really strange how that works. But, you know, the more things you kill, the more lives you get, so ultimately it's better for you to actually start shooting things. Ooh. Again, you don't see two birds very often. Hey, Pogo. We're doing a special challenge stream where I am trying to play my favorite childhood game without ever dying. And if I die, I have to restart. Whoa, I frame one to that warp. Okay. Because if you hit the warp too early, it'll treat it like a bomb. Like frame one to that warp. That was impressive. A third bird? Wow. Okay. I missed it, though. Oh, this is a stretch, but I wonder if the game knows that I haven't died yet and has gotten substantially harder in certain areas. I'm wondering if that's the case for stage 4, because boy, it was assaulting me last round. I did not get the warp. Oh, I got the fairy this time. Neat. Thank you, fairy. I don't know why, but I was wanting to say this in case I got killed in certain places. It's like, his oppressive greed sickens me. Just like that. That was extremely greedy. Even though, like, ah, shit, I missed the power-up. This weapon is a weapon! Oh, great. Prepare your ears. I mean, I could also just stay off to the side and not have to deal with him. Oh, I thought I was dead. I hate Sidewinders. It's gonna be like a death toll. Cause of death, Sidewinder. There's like 20 of these. Yeah. Okay, we got the warp. Oh, ZANAC, how I love this game. Okay, so if we can beat stage 4 without a warp, because there is none, and deathless, then we have completed my personal best. Or defeated my personal best. Let's see if it happens. Okay. I'm a little uncomfortable. Oh. Okay, now the big kahuna. Big kahuna. I need to stop firing that so high. Ooh. Oh, uncomfortable. Whoa! Pay attention, Z, damn. I had 2 close calls with bullets. There's the big kahuna. Not the final boss, but still pretty damn tough to get to. Where we died last time. Enemy RNG may be different here. Okay. I'm gonna hide in my little house. I need a controller readout. That's what I need to... That way you guys can see all the inputs I'm putting in. Oh, my heart. Come on. I was out of breath for a moment. Oh, shit. My worst fear. There we go. Okay, now you guys see why you do not want these stupid shits being alone. It just summons out these giant cloud of enemies. And it just does not stop. And if you don't have a good secondary, you are fucked. Whew. Stage 5, here we go. We're in space. I don't like this. I very nearly died just right away. Ugh. I believe there's a warp here. I just don't know where. Could be during one of the high-speed sections that are going to be coming up. Here we go, we're speeding up. Looking for a rock with a face on it. Oh, about died. Okay, that's the wrong kind of face, but I'll take it. There it was. Dang it! Whatever. We schmovin'. Look at the speed we're going. Just gotta keep my cool. Pay attention to where I am, what's near me. Holy shit, the amount of inputs I'm putting in. Come on, Ford, get back. Sometimes Ford just does not run out of HP quick enough. Okay. Nice. Okay, stage 5 is down, first try. Now, stage 6 is not terrible. It's definitely a stage. I cannot believe how hairy stage 4 is, though. Like, near the end. I mean, stage 5 was pretty damn hairy, too. There were so many things. Ah, oh, ah, oh. I was hit, but thankfully my 4 came back up. No! I died to a box. I died to a box. Dang it. I want to go get water because for some reason I'm physically hot. It doesn't make any sense. Dang. Fuck. Run, run, run. Holy shit. So you might notice also we're in double battles. I think last time I played this, that was $23,000. That trainer just rewarded me $23,000. What? I've never had a trainer. Okay, there's a sneak peek of stage 7. Man, this guy sucks. He died 3 times on the demo. Oh, man. I did not expect this to be so hard. Well, oh wait, no. I did expect this to be this hard. I'm just happy I got to where I was. Start over again. Hi, my name is Z the Wolf, and I have turned ZANAC into a roguelike. The roguelike might actually be sick? Are you talking about, like, a shooter? Or... I'm kind of surprised we don't have a Balatro-like that's like Galaga. Jeez. The thought of me going through stage 4 again is, like, scary. But that's not even the biggest beast in this den. The biggest beast of the den is stage 11. Good lord. If I somehow survive stage 11, I don't even have to beat stage 10 or 12. That's good enough for me. Imagine you're going through a corridor littered with turrets, and they are almost on, like, full firepower. And you are going at a snail's pace through this thing. Just take that in for a minute. You do not have enough time to kill these turrets that are shooting at you, because you're going just the right speed for them to just be there and out of your way, but at the same time, there's just a constant number of them. You were getting fired at the whole way through. That is the biggest beast in the den. To go through without ever dying. It is the one-up chewer. It is the extra life destroyer. There are bullets, and this is hell. Yeah. Wow, Nelly. That bullet was entirely within my ship, and somehow I didn't get hit. I must have picked up a power-up. I don't know if that's the warp or not. I doubt it. It is. Goodbye. The ferry. Bye, ferry. Whoa. ZANAC, but you can only use the four cardinal directions. I can't imagine not moving diagonal in this. Okay. Just completely interrupt that entire wave. Hello, baby. Hello, my baby. Rub the baby's head. She's down here at my lap. Whoa, Nelly. That man got a little too close for comfort. Archipelago support for EOS? Explorers. Okay. What is that? Oh, is that the multiplayer thing? That'd be cool. Ooh. We'll have to consider that for a collab, because that would be interesting. Have like one partner and the, let's see, one main character and its partner, but then the other main character could have a different partner, and it's like they're four going in together, you know? Okay. It sucks that when I pause the game, there's no music. Oh, Sidewinders, please stop. It is just assaulting me with these Sidewinders. Hit the warp. Get out of here. Wait, what did I hit? Did you hear that? There wasn't a turret on that side of the map, was there? There was seemingly nothing over there, but I heard a burp as if something got hit. That was weird. Baby, just lay down on my lap. Yeah, it's a good baby. God, these Sidewinders, there's so many! Hold on, itchy nose. That was close. I don't like this. I don't like this. Stop. Okay. Holy shit. Basically, nowhere feels safe right now. Oh my god. Oh, I should not have fired it that high. Oh no. Come on. I gotta kill these turrets before they shoot. I'm too late. Fuck! Bah! Name of the game. Dang it.
Baby. Hello, my baby. She's so fluffy. Yes, my baby's so fluffy.
I'm gonna let another demo play out so you guys can see other stages. Oh, that's just stage 7. Try again. I want the demo to show off stage 8 and how terrible it is.
Pet that baby. Meow. Pet the baby.
Ugh. That's stage 5. Oh well. I was wanting to end around 2 hours, so I don't know how many more runs that is. It could vary between, you know, just in a few moments, or it could vary for, like, near the end of the game. Well, I can go for a little longer, Zach. It ain't no big deal. But welcome in. This is ZANAC, one of my favorite games of all time. And we're trying to do it all in one swing with no deaths at all. So it's a one hit and you're done kind of thing. So we've had many attempts. The furthest I've made is halfway or part of the way through stage 6. No stopping until stage 8. Bruh. Stage 8 is a nightmare. Hold on. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Whoa, that was close. Take the warp. Whoa, my controller stopped responding. That was weird. Hey, 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 hey. I need to get a different USB cable. My controller randomly stops responding. That's kind of crucial in a game where I have to move a lot. Whoa, Nelly. Got a little too close for comfort. Again. I'm gonna try something. Okay. So I'm gonna wait until after to activate this fairy. Now, she should one-shot the next boss I fight, which might be sometime. Trying to get the max power. There it is. Barbecue flavored potato chips. They ain't got a chip chance against Chun-Li. Dead. Thank you, fairy. Stop showing up, Sidewinders. I got lucky. I wasn't paying attention to the right side of the screen. I about got hit. My gun saved me. Aw, man, I blew up the warp. Now I have to fight the stage 3 boss. Bang. Well, at least I can do the funny meme. Okay, seriously, my USB is really messing with me. Or my cable keeps disconnecting. Very briefly. Okay. Stage 4. 1 second. I'm gonna get a different USB cable because this one is acting up. Very. Wait, huh? Phase 2. It's over! Let's go! It's over! Get out of here, you stupid monstrosity amalgamation of bullshit. Oh. Magma's hot, but not dangerously hot. Of course it is. What am I saying? What I'm saying is... conversation skills. There he is! I was like, there he is! Yay, crit catch. I mean, he was a pretty low Pokemon, so crit catch is not very uncommon. Yeah, I told you it was gonna be fast. Let's play this carefully. Spoiler alert, that was not careful.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Give it your best. Oh no.
Give it your best. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. So, here's what was happening. My USB-C that I was using was for my tablet. And it's not the greatest, it doesn't have the greatest grip. So, it was, randomly disconnecting. But we should be good now. And yes, I found a snowy transition, for about $5. But I got one. And it's a work in progress because pretty soon I'm going to redo the entire layout of the stream. Because Rands helped me out by sharing a code for Black Friday sale on some overlays. So I'm going to try out those overlays in the future. Maybe tomorrow? We'll see. Alright, let's play. Area 4. I said Area 4. What? Hello? Why are you not working suddenly? I just unpaused it a moment ago. Okay. I don't like this. Stop coming after me from that low. Fairy! I knew I hit something. I was like, wait, what was that noise? Because there was nothing over there. I had no idea out of the entire time I've played this game, knew there was a fairy there. I can go ahead and tell you a fight. There was actually one that looked like it was right up your alley. It was green and black as a preset. That is, if you're going to continue with the Asa thing. Like, I don't know if you want me or someone else to mod a different character on that model, like the textures, but I can. I just gotta, like, re-download Unity and stuff. Yeah, the fairies, they didn't really stay through the series because there was only one sequel after this. I mean, holy cow, would I ever but like money. Like, you don't want to use Asa as your VTuber? Okay. Okay, I gotta focus real quick. We're getting into the very, very, very scary Stage 4 boss. Well, I mean, I'm just curious who you would rather have. That's the main thing. Maybe I could texture the Howler to have a different texture. And hair and all that. In the future. Maybe. I just have to re-download Unity. That's the only thing. I was planning to anyway. Because I gotta figure out how to get Z updated. Please, oh god, controller, don't do that. It like lagged me and made me go right. Scariest part right here. Okay, we're in the clear. Woo! Okay, we just gotta take care of those turrets in the back. Nice. Okay. Well, I wasn't really asking for anything for the green bean retexture. I just kind of did it on a whim. Just to see if I could. With any luck, I can hit the warp on this one. What do you think, Zach? Just randomly put you on the spot. Wait, what? I was just saying, what do you think of the game? Fuck! Damn it! Fuck! I could have dodged it! Ugh. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. I could have dodged it. Phooey. What do you guys think? Should I just keep going? Or, since this is basically the end of this, well, not really basically the end of the stream, but, you know, should I just keep going? Say hell with it, and then come back later for another hardcore run? We could see stage 8, yeah. So when you die, you lose all your power, which is very annoying. Especially in this area because of how many enemies and this fucking asshole. Oh. Okay. I'll take it. So Weapon 0 is not all that impressive. It's the weapon you start with, and it just gradually gets stronger to the point of having 2 of them, but that's it. You saw it right there, that was max level. It's not very impressive, but you can fire in all 8 directions. That's one thing that it has going for it. It's a big hitbox that you can shoot in all 8 directions. Woo. I'm still gonna try to take as little hits as possible, though. Get a little bit of practice, more practice in. I have 17 extra lives, which is a lot. So, that can get me pretty far. Ow. Make that 17 again. Sorry for the flashing. That's just weapon 6. Yeah, weapon 6 is annoying like that. Just sits there and blows up everything. It's like a flashbang. Okay, stage 7. 5. Oh wait, 6. Sorry, getting ahead of myself. What's up, Silver? What's with that? He's standing. Oh, me. Yeah, I decided to show more of the avatar because why not? Some things are going to be changing around here. I've had the same, like, layout and situation on the screen for close to 2 years. I think it's about time for a little switch up. I don't know how to do that. Rans knows how to do that. I don't. It's also because I don't have Vinyan either. Vinyan's a different beast. You probably haven't. It was a obscure NES game made by Compile. But that it was one of my, favorite games to play growing up. So here I was trying to do a deathless run where I went through the whole game without ever dying, but since we're near the end of the stream, and I've already died on stage 5 again, we're just gonna see as far as I can go. My personal best was a little ways through stage 6. And I would say going that far without dying is pretty impressive. If I do say so myself. Which I don't say very often. The music in this area kind of reminds me of Tetris. And so does the stage. The stage vaguely has Tetris block style look to it. Talking all tall feels different. Well, pretty soon I'll have more, like, body motion once I get it figured out. I'll be a professional streamer. Maybe. Whoa, I about died. See, the thing about stage 6, it's a little bit long. Breaking things that are unbreakable on normal terms is very funny. Okay, so I have like a left field question for you guys. It's something I've been contemplating for ZRPG. Should backpacks require you to have a certain strength stat in order to wear the more upgraded ones? Maybe not by much, but I would think pacing out the game in a sense like that to encourage you to level up your stats would be a nice thing. In even like the most passive way, because you're just like, oh, big backpack carries more stuff, you need more strength to carry that stuff, you know what I mean? That's where the logic was. I can find a way, I'm hoping to find a way to make it useful for all classes, yes. Because the RPG stats mod that's going to be added to the game is gonna have like a perk system, and that perk system requires certain stats to be a certain level or whatever to get them, and those can be benefiting for all classes. So in other words, if you upgrade the strength tree, there's a perk that's called well, it more or less causes bleeding on the character. You can get that for all classes because my mod's not going to be able to stop you from getting it, in a sense. So I just had to make sure that the, shit, fuck. Okay. I didn't want to lose that damn thing. Okay, so there's multiple opportunities to get warps over here. Ow. This thing sucks ass. Dang it, I missed all the warps. Now I'm stuck with this asshole. Stage 7 is not bad. That dude is bad. Ow. I think he only shows up twice in the entire game. Oh, I did not mean to pick up 2. 2 is such ass. You have a little shield, but then every enemy just goes into overdrive because you have a shield. That's just what the AI does. Okay. Three is at least not 2, so... Definitely see me dumping all the stats into strength just for the convenience of backpacks at the detriment of everything else. Okay, well yeah, that's where I'm saying the strength will not be extreme requirements. We'll say that, you know, for some weapons you will still have to get, like, for diamond, for example, you need like a 16. I was gonna make it like 16 just to pace out the game a little bit. But like for a diamond backpack, for example, it would be maybe 8 for a diamond backpack. You see what I'm saying? Because these are just, you know, like RPG stats. They're not really like, sorry. They're not literal, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Y'all ready to see Stage 8 and why it is so bad? I'm not. It has one of the most memorable tracks. These stupid pieces of shit. Alright, so those red dudes up there that look like jellyfish, they absorb your bullets. You cannot kill them. The only way you can kill them is by running into them with your ship. So, things like 4 just does that, where it just gets stuck. It is, and considering the range of weapon 4, it's very awkward. No, they don't damage you when you run into them, but they cause you so much grief because you can't shoot enemies that are coming after you. Hell yeah, laser beam! This is the most unique weapon in the game because it goes from a ball-like thing to a laser. Whoa, Nelly. That was dicey. Yeah. They follow everywhere you go, but when you run into them, they die. It's just getting the enemies to die too is what's tough. There's also no warps in this stage, from what I remember. So you're stuck with this. You gotta go through the whole stage. It gives you level 5, it gives you weapon 5 repeatedly throughout this stage. And then it gives you that max power at the start. That's the only mercy you get. So if you manage to pick up a level 5, and then, you know, or a weapon 5, and then get the max level, you should be okay. You can see I'm going through it pretty well. I just about ran into that enemy that was behind it. Fuck, stage 8. It's so nerve-wracking. Okay. Stage 9. Laser beam! So, on that stage, I only died once. I think. Still pretty impressive. I'll take it. So that would mean I've died twice? 3 times, maybe, on this run? Laser beam of death. It does not play. It just erases those turrets. And these guys, too. It's just like, fuck your reflecting bullshit. This is a game-winning run, if I ever saw one, because, like, I have, like, almost 30 lives. While Stage 11 is going to be painful, it's still a lot easier now because of all these lives. Oh, right, I forgot. I think that one's the only exception. Okay, so normally you can destroy these, but when this one is destroyed, it doesn't change. God, I love ZANAC. It loves you too. Ugh, excuse me. I need Art of Z I need Art of Z flying the ZANAC. The ship. I don't know who I'm supposed to pay for that kind of thing. I feel sorry for them. Ah. Seeing a cardboard ZANAC. No, sir. I'm not going to lose my laser if I can help it. Whoa. Laser. I'm going to keep saying laser beams. Stage 10, which is the start of the gauntlet. Oh, my laser beam! Dang it. Oh. That was a very careless way to die. Darn it. Just sit there and try really hard to destroy it. Ooh, 7. I'll take 7. Y'all are getting a full tour of the weapons now. Level 2-7? I'll take level 2-7. Anything beats 6. I mean, 6 is also kind of a survival tool anyway. Oh shit, no, fuck you. Okay. I was gonna have that thing shooting at me in the back. Where's your 4 Loco? Huh? Oh, there's 4, but there's 2 5s. Tempting. Passed out and the side-to-side umbrella shot was gone. Oh, yeah, weapon 4. So, I'm deciding to just make it to the end with as little deaths as possible, so we're not doing hardcore anymore. But like, yeah, some time ago I lost weapon 4, and I just started picking up the other weapons just to show chat. So this is weapon 7. Shit. Well, now I have weapon 3. Okay, I'll take weapon 4 again. So the best run I had, since you were probably asleep, the best run I had was stage 6. I got to stage 6 without dying, and I got about 1/3 of the way through before dying. Oh my god, Z, stop being a meme. Doing the meme is going to get me killed. Okay, now I can do the meme. Never mind. as if Carm, what I said came true. I'll take a 7. No, it's not worth it. Just kill it. I got it anyway. Take a weapon 0 for now. Never pick up weapon 2. If you ever decide to play this game, never pick up weapon 2. It's awful. I'm terrible at the game. Jeez Louise. I'm dying in the dumbest ways. This is not good. I don't have the firepower for this. No, my weapon fort! Dang it! Stand there, Z. Fuck. Nah, if I started doing speedruns, I'll start hating it. That's my fear. Because, like, at that point, I would be doing it for work. Like, not really work, but it would kind of take the fun out of it, in a way. Alright. Behold. Hell. Stage 11. I started this stage with 29 lives. Let's see how many I have by the end of it. The most painful part about this stage is just how slow you are. Like, the stage is advancing very slowly. Wow, I didn't know there was a max power up here. Well, I have a maxed out 7, this is what it looks like. Made life a little bit easier. But, like, you start moving to a slow crawl like this throughout the whole stage, and there's turrets and all sorts of shit shooting at you the whole time. Later on. We're not there yet. I have to reluctantly pass on that power up, like the level 4 or weapon 4, because I have a weapon 7 that's maxed out. I think that's just better for now. Well, that's weird. Went from 29 lives to 34 so far. Just raking in the lives. I can definitely beat the game tonight. Mocha, don't start barking at me, honey. Oh, but she insists. Look how slow you're moving in this. Like, here they come. Of course, I'm going to target the priorities. Ah. Ah. Woo. 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 Stop. Stop. Stop trying to sidewind me. Okay, I think the turrets are over. But still, you saw how bad it was. It was pretty bad. If it wasn't for Weapon 7 being maxed out, probably be in a different boat. But then again, I could have just been making a big deal out of nothing. You know, trauma from, like, past attempts. Oh, it fucking spawned on me. Damn it. Okay. How do I get in? Fuck. I can't get over there. I can't fire sideways. Ooh, I about ran into that. Okay, I opened the door for me. Whoa! What? No, the bullet blocked it. Huh? Oh, I ran out of time. That's fine. You're kidding me. That can happen? Wow. Okay. Normally if you run out of time killing a boss like that, especially if it's like the final stage, it will just make you go forward. You won't get any points for it. But apparently in stage 11, you have to kill it, and if you don't, you go back to the start? That's some bull. Good old gauntlet. Gotta do it again. Oops. Interesting. Max level 0 can destroy circle bullets. Well, level 0 is okay, but I needed help. More than just level 0. I probably fucked myself. Ooh, thank you. Shit. Well, I missed him. Didn't kill him in time. Oh! This is the worst place to be. Basically level 1 in a turret area like this. This is not good. I know Weapon 2 sucks. I know I've said it sucks, but it's kind of a grace right now. Maybe? Well, I had hoped. Damn it. Come on, Z, you can do it. You can beat this shit. You got 30 lives. Oh. I'm taking care of these fuckers first. Okay. Oop, ow! Ow. Okay, the challenge of not dying is thrown to the wind now. Okay. And I threw it up there, so now it's effectively useless. Please, somebody. Somebody give me a power-up. Six would have worked! Round 3? God. Seven. And there's a max power over here. Somewhere. Just have to be careful and not die and lose 7. Got it. Okay. We can do this. I knew stage 11 was going to be a trial, but good lord. Hold on. I gotta put my dog in the floor. Can't do this right now. She's slipping out of my lap. Whoa! Oh! Okay. We're okay. That bullet was in my ship. Somehow did not get hit. Mocha, stop. Stage 11 living up to its reputation. Yep. And imagine if I was, you know, if I had gotten a game over in this area, it would have sent me back to stage 10. Which, you know, stage 10 wasn't terrible, but you're not going to get enough lives to go through stage 10, 11, and 12 all at once if you died in the gauntlet. Get a reload, refuel. That's what makes the gauntlet so terrible. It's like, once you've finally made it this far, your lives are literally going to keep you from getting stuck, because you're not going to get enough lives on a game over between level 10 to level 12 again to survive until level 12. Unless you're really, really good. See, I went up to like 34 lives or something like that between the time of me being on stage 11 from 29, so I got about 5 extra lives, and I'm down to 25. So I've had like a really weird like transaction of lives just from stage 11. You're not gonna get that. You're not gonna get that kind of lives from stage 10. Like on a fresh start from a game over, is what I'm trying to say. My controller needs to stop lagging. Holy shit. Give me the boss. Trials of hell are over. Okay. And this, my friends, is why going through this game without a single death is a really tall task. Yes, max level makes a huge difference. You have a lot more firepower. So if you died even once during this stage, you're going to be fighting for your life. Welcome to the final stage. I love Weapon 4, but Weapon 7 is not that bad either. It is a straight line of doom. Just everything gets melted. Not quite as quickly as the maximum level 5, or maximum weapon 5. But, yeah. We're here. Hello, Bird Call Gaming. Welcome in. GG. That is the end. Until next time, ZANAC. Kill the AI brain. Woo! Congratulations! You are... you are the Messiah of Earth! Weird... You know how weird Japanese NES games are with, like, the, thing. Like, celebration, whatever. Yeah, we beat ZANAC. There was, quite a few casualties, but for the most part, you get way more points for the final boss than the whole rest of the game. Yeah, you get like 200, it's like 200 million. Good game. Good job, me. Commendable effort getting up to stage 6 without ever dying once. And hopefully my next attempt at this will be a better personal best. So, who do we want to raid? A Messiah is you. I mean, I think what they were going for was a savior. You are the savior of Earth, you know. But you know how translation is. Raid fast, you can rush tree still. Oh, you're right. Well, Pogo, hang on. Well, Rob is live. We'll raid Rob, but let's raid Kitaro. We are going to raid Kitaro VT, and tomorrow we'll be back with more Pokemon Unite, probably, because I want to get my rank back up. And we're gonna play more Vaporeon and stuff like that. You should try EMU VR. Never heard of it. So yeah, that's a pretty tasty score right there of 13 million points. That's probably, I'm hoping that's gonna stay, but you know what I'm gonna do instead? I'm gonna create a new save state. That way my high score don't go away. Play Vaporeon before they nerf her. Yeah. Alright, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. I have to go back to work and everything. I'm probably gonna goof off tonight on RuneScape and maybe some ZRPG, but we'll see. Alright, I'll see you guys soon. Thank you for being here. I'm glad to play ZANAC again. It's always a great thing to come back to. But yeah, bye for now.